Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Mikey, man. Can we keep it real podcast? We back here again. We got our man Wayne the Voice Matthews, who is pushing the youth consistently like Voyce Sports is doing. Salute to what Voyce Sports is doing over there up in the Maryland DMV area. But always I gotta salute to the people that make this all possible for sure. Big shout out to Coldwell Banker Coastal Homes, Mark Wright. If you're looking to buy a house, give Mark a call. If you're looking to get recruited in the 401 area, give R&R Elite Recruits a call. You know, doing great things with young kids. And if you're looking to go on to the next level, and yes, you are in the Rhode Island or Mass or even Connecticut area, give 401 Strength and Fitness, Emerson Kilgore, my guy, man, went to Syracuse University, you know, knows what it is to get it done, has a nice barefoot workout routine, nice gym. Check it out on the 400 block of Warwick Avenue. But tonight, you already know what it is, man. We're going to bring my guy in, you know, who's doing it for sure. Wayne the Voice Matthews, man. What's good, Wayne? How we doing today?
Come on, man. You know how we do. It's a fantastic Talk to Me Tuesday, and we are in the place to be as usually. Man, how's your week going, man? I know you've been busy, boy. You've been busy, all this high school stuff going on.
A lot of high school sports going on. Playoffs are in the building right now. You know, it's coming down. You know, it's very exciting, especially for Division II. You got Division II. The whole side is in the semifinals this week. You're gonna have Tolman came out of nowhere. You know, finished the season strong, making the playoffs. So it's good to see a lot of these young kids going on in the playoffs. It's good to be able to talk about a lot of these kids, you know, and I also want to. We're gonna. Can we keep it real? Podcast is gonna provide each of the Super Bowl winners in my state. Provide them with a trophy. We're gonna provide. It might be a wrestling belt. It's gonna be a nice trophy presented by the podcast and sponsors. You know, because what they get is kind of a little short of a community service award, Wayne. And you know, we real over here.
Always, man. That's why you always trip the life fantastic. As you know, ladies and gentlemen, you are rocking with the Can We Keep It Real podcast, the Voice Reporter Show. I am the Arion Don, the Weezy FVZ, so breezy. And of course, my man that makes it look smooth and easy, Mikey, Superstar Rebello. We're gonna make it happen. Hood Skip. We got a nice lineup tonight as we're gonna talk a little bit more, continue on our same theme that we had last week as we started to talk to a lot of the youth event planners for a lot of the things that's taking place in the postseason. While there's a lot of teams that's going on to the playoffs, the championships, and nationals, some kids getting ready to prepare themselves for high school. There's a lot of great events taking place around the country between Thanksgiving and Christmas. But before we get too far into that, you got to look good if you're going to play good. And if you're going to look good, if you're going to be on the line, you got to get the OTL. So with that being said, I got my man, Max Jones in the building. If we could bring him in. Come on, Max. What's good, player?
What's up?
Man, hey, always. Hey, look, confidence on 90 trillion in here. Hey, look, one of the top defensive and offensive linemen you're gonna run into on the youth level, Max. For those people at home who have no clue who you are, tell them a little bit about yourself, your age, your grade, who you play for.
So I'm with Pac Prime. Just turned 12 2 weeks ago.
Look at this dude.
I'm in the sixth grade.
You hear that raspiness in his voice? That's that ballaholic in there, man. Now, we've been talking a lot about things. How's school coming along first before we get down to business?
School's been going good so far.
Man, that's what's up. Man, you loving it down there? You loving it down there with Pac Prime? Look at that. That smile was instantaneous. Gotta
Wayne,
love
if
it.
I could interrupt you, I'm going to share this and I'm going to put it on your Voice Sports page, and your listeners can also share that. So I'm going to step back for a minute and go take care of business.
No problem. Me and Max got it. We can hold it down. Look, now as we started talking about OTL, of course, with OTL being on the line, what made you guys decide to come up with the concept for developing your own youth clothing line?
So we really thought. So me and my brother Trey, we really thought Lyman, like no one really notices him as much anymore. So
Right.
we wanted to have something out there that would be like, oh, that's cool. Like let's look out to that.
Man. Now, how long have you guys been putting it out there? I know one of the first shirts I ever got for you guys, man. I still love that thing today. I should have put it on, but I'm putting on with you right now. Hey, you got one on. Look, you got one on right there. Come on, people, get a good close up of that. Man, look at you. OTL, boy. That thing is fired up. How's Trey doing? I know he has something to do with school, right?
Yeah, he's in the singing for school.
Oh, what, he in the choir?
He's in the choir.
Hold on. So he's an athlete, killing it in academics and in the choir, bro.
My dad's on live recording right now too.
Say what?
So my dad's on live recording right now too.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So I guess you the actor then. You the one to do Romeo and Juliet, right? You get all the chicks, right?
I'm in band.
Oh, you in the band? What you play?
Yeah. I play the clarinet.
The clarinet? Hold on, like Kenny G, that's a saxophone. Hold on, man. Well, how did you get into that?
I don't really know. I just thought it'd be cool.
To play clarinet. I thought, usually guys, I play tuba. But some people, I thought, most guys, they play in football. They usually do the saxophone thing, Like, you enjoy playing the clarinet, bro?
Yeah, I think it's really fun to do.
Okay. That's hot. So, I understand y'all got a new. I knew y'all got another fall. Was it winter or fall? Is it winter or fall line coming out? I know y'all got some new designs. I said I heard y'all got some new designs coming out. Whether it's for the fall or the winter this year, what's up with that?
So we thinking about getting some more shirts and some like Lyman underwear kind of.
Lyman underwear.
Like
see, look, see, you know what I'm saying? You got
like Ethicas kind of.
Okay. You got to hook Uncle VZ up with some drip, man. I like chrome. I like chrome. You know what I'm saying? I like chrome. I like that chrome. It got to be a reflection. We go in. Man, for those people who
I could cut in for a minute. Hearing a young kid like this with a business mind talking about, making clothes and selling clothes, man. So to you, that's like a Kanye West in the making over here, But there's not a lot of young kids that have this mindset, Wayne, about running a business nowadays. You know what I mean? So salute to him, salute to his parents, and whoever's motivating this young man.
Man, look, that's why I'm trying to get everybody to meet my man Max. Of course, Trey is doing some work with the choir, but Max is probably one of the most traveled young men. They always on the road. I mean, it's almost a given that when I walk into an event, I'm gonna run into these young guys, and 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna see them in the press box because they got MVP honors. What would you say you love most about playing football, Max?
I just like the way.
Tell the truth. Come on. We uncensored over here. We keep it real.
School and everything. It's fun to do. I like hitting and tackling people. Like don't get away with it.
Okay.
He said we could tackle people. Get away with it.
Yeah, it's all good to put a little hurt on them.
That's
hey,
it,
look,
man.
and now Mikey. Now, Mikey,
What's
again, I travel a lot. But there's only one young man who walked up to me talking about he trying to have a versus with the rings. You ready to have that showdown or what, Max? What's up? You trying to flex with me or what? What we gonna do?
See, I'm up at my school right now, but I got 27 at the house.
Oh,
See, I'm up at my school right
27.
now, but I got 27
And how old
at
is
the
this
You
young
got
man?
27. I
And
just
how old
turned
is this
12
young man?
2 weeks
12,
ago.
boy, you
I
super.
just turned 12 2 weeks ago.
So
Yeah,
who
we gonna have the verses. We got to flex down.
I can't even buy 27.
And that's
Hey,
with
the
the belt
collection
and a
is.
bunch of trophies.
See,
And he got bell salute to you, kid. You know, like I said, your parents, man, salute to them. Salute to whoever's pushing you in that direction, man. But more kids his age need to follow what this young man's doing. No cap. For real.
no doubt. Now, Mike. Now, of course, Max. For those people who are interested in getting some of this OTL and coming out and maybe seeing you guys, how would they go about getting in contact with you? You got a website, a page or something, Instagram? Talk to me, man.
So we have a OTL Instagram, and then you
Okay.
can go to my mom's Facebook page, and she'll have a link in it that we can buy stuff too.
Okay. So I tell you what, after you finish this segment, can you go to the comments and put that stuff in there so people that's watching can go and say, you know what, I'm gonna support this young man, and we're gonna get us some OTL gear for this year, as well as maybe follow you and find out more about you on the field. Because if you got 27 rings, you know he's doing things down in the trenches that nobody else can do. My man is sycophantic with it. Now I will say this: I noticed you started toting the rock a little more playing that running back. What's up with that, son?
So
How old is he?
Huh?
I turned 12.
12. Okay, all right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know you turned 12, but what's up with this love for playing running back now as well? I see you toting the rock a little bit.
Yeah. I've been doing a little something with the ball.
Look, you see that smile? Look.
A little something.
Huh? So who would you compare yourself to, like a Christian Okoye or like a Ezekiel Elliott? Where you at with it?
I like to say Ezekiel Elliott.
Okay. I tell you what, we're going to make sure you put that huddle down there so a lot of the great coaches that watch the show, a lot of the families and players around the country can check you out. What events you plan on going to this winter? Are you focusing on the playoffs? I know y'all getting ready to go to the playoffs, right?
So we got 3 more games for the season. Then we're gonna go down with the California
Okay.
for a tournament.
All right. So true talent then.
No, I don't think it's true talent. It's gonna be after our season.
Okay. Well, look, make sure you let me know so when you get ready to go, we can let the world know. How that sound? Did we lose him, Mikey?
1 second. No, he's still here. Yep. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. I thought I lost my man. Come on now.
So it's after our season. We're going to California for the with Rusty to help him out. Me and Trey.
Okay. Oh yeah, so y'all gonna come back with some more jewelry. You trying to catch up to me bad, ain't you, bro?
Yeah.
It's all good. I'm gonna get you back. I look forward to seeing you, your mom, Trey, on the road, man. Anybody you want to get some shouts out to before we let you go?
But before you do that, for the people listening, this is a 12-year-old boy. He has his own clothing line, 27 championship rings. So go check his clothing line out. He's going to put the description in the comment section. I guess we could hashtag it OTL. But go check him out. Max Jones. Go ahead, Wayne. Sorry to interrupt.
It's all good. Go ahead, man. You got somebody you will get some shouts out to?
I just want to shout out our whole Pack Prime team. I just like the way they organize the team up. And I like it way much.
What's your coach's name?
Kenneth Man, Coach K Man.
Okay, there you go. So, Coach K, man, you got a shout out for my man Max Jones, and we get ready to put it on for you. Please make sure y'all check out OTL. That's On the Line of Pearl, and get with my man Max and Trey, and always Miss Kelly, always doing some incredible stuff. All right, you be good. I'll catch up with you soon. All right.
All right.
My man. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. My man Max Jones in the house. Mikey, who we got in the Chrome room now?
No one right now.
That's what's up.
Waiting for a couple kids. Some of these kids that you be talking to are so impressive. They really impress me. A lot of what they do. This kid, to him was 27 championship rings. And not only that, I'm real impressed with his 12 years old, and he's inspired to have his own clothing line.
Man, again, there's so many great things that I've been blessed to see. People I've been able to meet on the road, and I love the fact that we can take the things that we see here at Voyce Sports and mesh it with Can We Keep It Real and bring it to the people's doorsteps so they can see for themselves the type of things that's going on around the country. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of kids in different areas and different states all around that have these ideas or maybe haven't ventured out into it, but need that opportunity. And sometimes it takes seeing somebody else do it and be successful before they venture out on it. Again, with a lot of the teams that are getting ready to go into postseason play, it's even easier now for you to come across those great kids and find them while they continue to make moves and be in the mix.
No, you're
I'm real curious curious about meeting some of the kids that's doing some things up there in Rhode Island. I was definitely watching some of the games that you were posting in your live stream and really getting into it and enjoying those. We had some great games coming your way from South Carolina this weekend by my man the Professor. There were some great games in Ohio. With Chris Arnold, of course, Sampson always on the move, him and Dino. So by the time I looked up and I saw Rhode Island popping off, I was like, man, it's just everything happening in one place.
And this is North Carolina needs.
Hey, if ESPN won't come down to this level, then we're gonna bring this level up to ESPN. As again, it's just so many great things going on. Many times people look at these kids or look at these teams and go, oh, they just over there in the cut playing. It's a lot of great kids that's developing and coaches doing some fantastic and phenomenal work that makes this all the more worth talking about. As we've had a great selection of event planners set to come in, I guess everybody's taking their time.
No, that's all good.
Get situated, but it's always good.
Come on. We don't spend enough time with giving the scout team. The kids on the scout team, a lot of people on the scout, a lot of people have a negative feedback about the scout team, but when it comes to great dominant programs, they have a great scout team, and I want to give kids on the scout team all around the country, high school, youth sports, because if your school has 30 championships or 27 championships, is because you have a good scout team. And some of these kids on the scout team lane, they don't get the recognition. They don't get the name. They're not the starters. They don't get in the paper. They don't get none of the glory time. And some of these kids, I think, once in a while, want to feel a pat on their back. So I'm going to have a show probably this week where I'm going to bring some scout team players on and give them their flowers. There's a lot of unsung heroes. There's a lot of people who don't see around the football field, whether it's parents, whether it's people in the concession stands, the guy that shows shows up Friday to line the fields. You know, we don't see a lot of these people, and I want to say thank you to all of them that go beyond their duty to make this football game go smoothly, whether it's Friday, Saturday game. So, you know, I just wanted to give a big shout out, especially to the scout programs, because without these scout teams, you know, you won't have successful football programs. I talked to a coach that said, I name a scout team player of the week. He said, I have scout team captains. And he said, I do that to let the scout team know that I got love for you too. You're worthy of having a captain. You're worthy of having a player of the week as well. So salute to the scout teams.
There's so many aspects that go not only in the same realm of youth ball, middle school, and high school. Those components align as well. And if I was to give someone a specific one, some love, I would have to say the team moms. Man, I'll be honest with you. There is so much that the coaches do, the trainers do, and position coaches that pour into the players. The administrative side of things is usually where things get messed up if the team mom is not on her JO. And there has been so many teams that I've come across in 2021 that had their ducks in a row, everything lined up, everything structured, the kids taken care of as far as the water, the uniform sizes, making sure everything is perpetuated so that when the coaches step to the field and ready to give instructions, the subtle nuances are already in place. So whether you're on the youth level, the middle school level, or just a highly involved mom in any capacity, I give shouts out to them. Because again, it's not a joke when I say it. Team moms make the world go around, bro. At least, and especially for us in the capacity as announcers, because I've gotten some rosters on the back of some Comcast bills that'll make you bust out laughing. But to be able to see the organization of things and the way stuff is being taken care of, it has continued to grow and be more and more professional. The question I probably wanted to pose to you more is that with everything going on in Rhode Island and the playoffs starting, how has COVID impacted things there with you guys beyond, of course, the teams trying to cop out on it?
I mean, I haven't really seen people. You know, here's the whole thing. What they say is happening. We don't see it happening. You know, like. It just don't match reality, and that's why it's hard for me to buy into it. And when a team plays three soft teams, and then you have a tough part of the schedule coming up, and all of a sudden, we can't go. And this ain't only a Rhode Island problem. This is a Maryland problem. It's a California problem. I think Philadelphia or Pennsylvania just had to put it in their bylaws mid-season, and they had a stress we are not going to tolerate teams using this to avoid playing unfavorable matchups. Why did they go out of their way to say it? And why did it make a top-rate newspaper? You know, if it isn't happening, and I think the NFHS is the one that recommended this, and that's why it's happening all across the country. But if you can't play, you can't play. Like, it's gotta be a form.
I find it interesting because the dynamic of how every state or every team deals with it, while it's a universal excuse or universal reason to do so in terms of COVID, everybody deals with it differently. I've seen teams who had a player be test positive for COVID, and they removed the player, but yet the rest of the team came and played the games. I've also seen scenarios where a player caught COVID. I've seen a scenario where a player caught COVID and they quarantined the whole team because that player was exposed to the team. So there's two different facets or ways that I've seen it approach. Now, how that plays into the conversation, I know I'm poking the bear here, but how that plays into the conversation of how teams have been able to use COVID as a means to forfeit out of games and not necessarily have it count as losses is an interesting dynamic again. And I know we've been going back and forth with this, and we've been pretty much split on it as far as the perception. But how can you really, as a school, an institution, or even a rival school or rival institution, go in and feel comfortable saying, "I think you lying about this COVID thing"?
I mean, I think
if you're right, you're right. But if you're wrong, you're right. I get it. But if you're wrong, you embarrass yourself because you're questioning somebody's integrity when you say, "Hey, look, I don't think you're being forthright about what's going on with this."
No, I'm just saying I don't like. If you have multiple players on your team that have COVID, or in some cases, there's certain teams that have quarantined for a minimum of 10 days, and you can't play them, then you have multiple players. But if you have one or two players that test positive, in my opinion, that player should be removed from the program. And the other players should be able to go on. If there are other symptoms, then them players be tested. Them kids be removed. We talked about this last week in youth sports. This is a $77 million yearly industry. And there's a lot of money being made in high school sports as well. And what are we teaching these kids at the end of the day? How about if the whole team sprains their anklets? And so can they not a forfeit?
Wow.
They can't play for a medical reason.
You said the whole team sprained their ankle. Come on, Skip.
I'm just saying.
The whole team, Skip.
I'm just throwing it out. All right, the whole team gets the flu. And I know the flu don't exist no more. But the whole team catches the flu. I'm just kidding.
Go ahead.
I play that skip role,
I got you. No, I got you. Please.
I'm just saying, why can't it be a forfeit? Or how about this? How about if I meet you halfway? How about if you get one chance at the no contest? And after that, it's a forfeit.
Okay. I can see.
Is it fair that you're 4-1 and I'm 3-0, and I go to the playoffs over you because I have a better winning percentage?
Mm-hmm.
Is that fair?
No, not at all. I was thinking that most teams in most schedules in most leagues, those teams have at least one bye week. You see what I'm saying? So if there is, let's say, a team that got a forfeit or they got COVID, right? In week 1 or week 2 or week 3, and their bye week is week 7. Instead of them having that bye week, they give that up because they went this week without playing. I can see an exchange like that makes more sense to say, okay, well, if you got kids on your team with COVID, okay, bet. Then this game that's scheduled to be played on week 3 will now replace your bye week in week 7. It's more than 10 days away, and you should be up to par for it by then. That still gives you a whole 2 weeks to get ready for the next game. I can see that taking place or even being admissible versus just saying, okay, it's a forfeit and you get to slide off on that game. The only way I see that being a problem is, let's say you already passed your bye week and the rest of your games are concurrent. All right, now you're in a different conversation. Well, okay, if you provide the necessary paperwork showing that X kid bop tested positive, okay, we'll give you the what you call it. I wouldn't even call it a forfeit. I would say a continuance, and say that game doesn't count, or that game will go uncounted. The other team that you were set to play, and they'll treat it like a tie game. Nobody lost, nobody won. You dig where I'm coming from?
Well, that's how it is now. It's treated as a no contest.
Right, a no contest.
So nobody won. But now
But that would be based upon paperwork submitted.
But here's this: you can't play, right? Because you have COVID, and here you are. He said, "I'm running home real quick. I can show." Oh, all right. I think your boy Max went home to get all his rings, so we're gonna bring him. As soon as he comes back in the room, we'll bring him back in. And he said he wants to have that versus. Where he got all his rings.
I don't think he's ready, bro. I don't think he's ready, bro.
Said, look at my shirt. Wayne's shirt's blinging.
Hey, look, he ain't ready. He ain't ready though.
Hey,
I
Wayne,
know
he's
he
12
ain't
years
ready.
old. I don't know, man. He's got a good head start.
Well, I will tell you this. The OTL boys do a significant amount of traveling. His mom and dad do an incredible job getting Max and Trey out here. They almost if I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm on the road significantly, and to see them almost every other event does not surprise me that these accolades have come to them, because again, you're not talking about just some average kid. If I had to be honest with you and go by game film and my honest perception of them, Max defensively reminds me a lot of Aaron Donald. You're gonna have to deal with him. But beside him, his brother Trey is just as efficient, whether he played D tackle or end. And whenever they want to take over the game, they take over the game. Now there has been a consensus that when you see these two young men, you better be on your A game offensively, and to see how Max now starts to get on to the offensive side of things and starting to toe the rock continues to add dimensions to him. I think that before it's all said and done, as they continue to grow and mature through things, there's definitely gonna be some kids you're gonna hear their names over and over and over again. And even for them to have a conversation with us, and you're in Rhode Island and I'm here in the DMV, for me to know them so well, and they're out of Texas, it gives you an idea of how fast and how far their talent and word has traveled for them to be a consistent misnomer in that youth event circuit. So
you know what,
again,
Wayne? I just reached out to Swiss Beats, right? And
come on,
they said we can get a versus going right now. We're gonna bring in Max Jones, OTL. He said
he don't want that.
We're gonna have a versus right now. Max Jones versus Wayne.
Hello.
Come on, oh look, you gonna try to flex. You gonna try and flex on me? Look, I'm gonna have to put my ring jar out on you.
He's 12, Wayne. He's got 27 championship rings.
Come on, I bet you most of them we got the same because we've been together. Come on, flex. Come on, what you got? What you got?
Can you hear us, Max?
Oh, I know we hear you.
I can't hear you.
See?
I tap
Come
out,
on.
tap back in.
I can hear him.
I could hear him too, but he can't hear us.
Oh, so you gotta unmute. You right? You want to try and flex on me? You gonna try and flex on me? This guy here, this young Thundercat here, boy. I had to get him right. I had to teach this youngin' some style. Now, see, Mikey, I like to keep mine in these little pouches, little satchels here, just for, retain the freshness of them.
Nice.
Because you don't want no air. You don't want no air on them. And then you have to have your light so you can go in and make sure that, those ones that got dessert, they still work. You did?
I gotta share this right now. Take the time to share this. We're having a championship ring versus right now.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
This is rookie versus bets.
Come on. And I'm gonna start it off. I'm gonna let you know right now. Let's start off the break. I got my MPFA National Announcer of the Year cufflinks up here as well. Blingity blow. How you like me now? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? He quiet over there. He went to go watch Coco Melon. That's what he did. He went to go watch Coco Melon. Let the little kid play with his Coco Melon. What you digging so hard for, man? What's in the goodie bag, Max? Lord, hey, Mike, I done poked the bear. Oh, look at this dude. Look at this dude. Hold up, man. Ain't gonna try to ice me out. Don't try it. Hey, you get out of tray bucket too. You in tray bucket. You gotta watch it, man. He like to dig down the tray bucket. Let's go there. Let me see. We can go there. Let's slide that one there. We can go here. Put that one there. We put that one there. Nah, let's switch that one over. That don't balance. Don't start with me. Gonna come at me. Lord of the Rings. Can I get some theme music, Mikey? Can I get some Jada Kiss up in there? Look at all that weight on it. Boy got some weight on him. What you gonna do, Max? What you gonna do? No repeat offenders either. You see that? No repeat offenders, Max. No repeat offenders. That's just sitting on my desk, bro. I'm so icy, man. Look, I even got my water with a straw in it and don't need not a cube.
I'm from the triple strap.
Because I'm so icy. I know, because you in tray box too. I seen the tape. You gotta watch this kid, man. He's a slickster, Mikey.
We're having a versus right now. Max
you gotta
Jones,
watch
Max Jones, hashtag OTL versus Wayne.
He trying to shake down. He trying to shake down on me.
I don't know. I think Max Jones edge people, right? Max Jones
digging.
27 championship rings.
Dig. Go dig. Jump
Wayne
out there.
is 16.
Nah, you're not gonna look. And he's still digging.
He's still up to the screen.
Man, you better stay out of Trey Buck. He in Trey Box too, man. Look at this dude, man.
Damn.
Look at that. Let me see. All the way up to the camera so we can get some good looks on it, because it's dark over there. Nobody sell them dark ring. So look at this dude. He don't want that. See, so my mate Tom Brady called me, man. Brady was calling me like, man, how do I do it, V's? I say, look, man, you need to go win you 2 more and then come back and holler at me. So what I'm gonna do from now on is when cats try and flex on me, I'm gonna send them over to Max first. If you can't get past Max, don't even look at me, bro. Because these just sit on my desk. You know what I'm saying? They just sit on my desk. It's just something, accoutrement, just a vibrant thing. What you still digging, man? What is you digging for? You see that? You see how your boy feel? These just sitting on my desk, bro. I try not to hurt y'all because I like to coordinate mine with my vine. You dig? So what you got, man? Look. Then you gonna squeeze up on the camera like you about to do something. Go ahead, flex, homie, flex. What you got?
Damn. Look at them.
See, you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
He's got a 12-year-old kid.
Look at that boy, icy. You don't get that playing double dutch, man. Come on,
my God. And then he goes to the other side of the room. I'm done.
Then you got
this
the belts and trophies.
It's all about. I gotta bring Emerson up in here.
Hold on, dog. How you gonna pull the dog chains out too? See, we didn't even talk about chains. That's a whole nother category. Look here. I ain't messing with him, man. Still, you know what I'm saying? Lunch pail compel. It's all good. Which one you most proudest of, Max?
I like my belt. A lot.
Man, so what's your favorite ring? What's your favorite ring?
Let's see. Ooh, I got a lot.
Because I wonder if we agree. Because I'll be honest with you, I do like the Showtime ring
in here because I want to make a
I
point
do like-
that we've been saying about football and I want
I do like the Showtime joint. I do like the Showtime joint, but that last one Rusty did for True Talent. This joint right here. I know you got that one. You got that one?
Let me see. I can't see your little.
Yeah, I'm gonna zoom in closer. There you go. Look, live in your living room close. That's the True Talent joint. I know you know what I'm talking about. You got that one?
This.
Yeah. See, you. Then look. Now see. Okay. See, look. He got it. You see that? You see that, Mikey? He gonna pull it out there. Now, do you got this one though? Do you got the black?
I can't see your camera thing.
There you go. Here you go.
Do you have a black one? Do you have a black one? The black is the one with the black diamonds in it.
I don't think I got that one.
Yeah, I know you don't. Special edition. I go back on your event. Bam. Let's go with the Showtime joint. The Fresh Al Spears joint. What you know about that?
Showtime.
What you know about that?
Texas.
Look at that. And that's the Hall of Fame issue. See, yours got Zerk. This here know how to twerk. This the Hall of Fame. This the Hall of Famer joint. This the look. This one came when I got this one. I got the jersey with it. You dig what I'm saying? Okay. You got one. All right, you cook with fish grease. Now look. How about the 2019 Rusty John? The gold cap, platinum rim.
Right here.
You got that one? Bam. See, I'm telling you, the boy been on the road, Mikey.
I'm telling you, man. This is why football is different in Texas.
Now I know one you don't have, and that's the good 703. And this one here is Firecracker Jones right there. Look, see that? Look, Silence of the Lambs. You see that? That thing. And see that? And that's not Zerk. That's not Zerk, baby. That's the one I got to keep in the case before I put it in your face. They got the thing on the side. Blickety
I got this one. I got this one.
Uh-oh.
This one.
That's the wedding band.
That's the wedding band.
Hey, that's the baddest band in the land. I ain't mad at you.
That's the one you need to have. That's the champions of all champions. Right, baby?
Hey. So what you gonna do? You dead? You done? I think we settled this already, Mikey. I think it's settled, Mikey. You
know what? Let's ask Battleground coach, right? Wayne's having a versus Battleground. With OTL, Max Jones. They're comparing championship rings, and I think the 12-year-old has Max beat pretty good.
I got you. What you trying to do, son? Anything you could do, I could do better. It's Voyce Sports, baby. You know I'm around the world. Look at that. And I know Curtis got the Battleground joint. I know you don't have no Battleground joint.
Oh, so here we go.
Look at that. How about the gridiron joint? I got the gridiron joint. You got the gridiron?
He brought his brother to jump out another 20
That's Trey right there. Look, Trey gonna match him. What's going on, Trey?
What's up?
You know what it is. Come on, man. They say you out there singing and stuff, man. You're a singer.
I had a choir concert.
You had a choir concert. What was you singing, man?
We was doing a Veterans Day program.
Okay. That's what's up. Man, you enjoy it?
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about, man. How you enjoying school?
Good.
There we go. Now we was talking about the OTL stuff. I was trying to tell Max, so maybe you can help me win him over. Dog. 2022, you gotta go Chrome, baby. You gotta go Chrome. You gotta go Chrome like Uncle Veezy, man. You gotta go Chrome. What's up?
We maybe can.
You maybe? Look here,
Yeah.
I'm trying not to prove I'm old, so I'm gonna flex a little gold. But you gotta go Chrome. You gotta go Chrome. It's good to holler at you, man.
Good to see you too.
Come on, man. I heard y'all great go on the road. Y'all hitting California up?
Yes.
When y'all gonna line up and holler at your boy? When you gonna line up and holler at your boy?
Mm,
Cause I know y'all gonna go natty hunting, right? Y'all gonna go natty hunting.
yeah.
Next tournament.
What's the next tournament you going to?
Let me see. Got Battleground and Savannah. I got Aspens in Florida. I got Wallace Mack in Florida. Rusty moved the True Talent to the spring. So we're gonna make it happen. I may just have to swoop down there and just use my frequent flyer miles and come check y'all out. Y'all go to the championships.
What part of Florida you going to?
Fort Lauderdale and Orlando.
Oh, we got in December. We got nationals in Miami.
See, which one, AYF or UYFL?
Which one is the battle one?
Yeah, battles another one.
Yeah,
I'll
that's the one
catch you
we
soon.
going to.
I'll catch you soon. You tell Max step his ring game up and come and holler at me later. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to have to embarrass him like this in another versus battle on my show again. You dig?
Yeah.
What?
I don't want to have to embarrass you again on my show. Step your ring game up. We come back.
We got 15.
You only got 15 rings?
Who?
You.
I got 15 rings sitting on my desk. Do you really want me to go pull out my chest? I've been doing this a long time, Playboy. I've been doing this a long time, Playboy. I got rings you probably before you had diapers on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just in Clark Kent mode right now, but I'm happy you guys took the time to come in on the show. Make sure y'all put that OTL down in the bottom because we get ready to wrap up my man from Battleground. All right.
All right.
Represent well. Now, nobody else knows. I'm gonna have to tell you because he just came on our shows that if you're gonna talk about Battleground, the game about to increase because we gonna have a conversation with my man, my mellow, Curtis Reese. What's going on, man?
Man, it's another good day in Battleground land, brother.
I know that's right. Man, for all those people at home, tell them a little bit about yourself, a little bit about Battleground. Let's chop it up a little bit. We got some time. Let's make it happen.
All right, well, my name is Coach Reese, if you guys don't know. This year is my 17th year of coaching scholastic football between middle school and high school over these last 17 years. Head coach, offensive coordinator, defense coordinator, all the positions at the varsity level. So man, we had to turn it into a youth thing, and that's what Battleground is.
There it is. Now, Battleground takes place for those people who are uninitiated. In what state?
Well, Battleground is a traveling event. Normally, it is held in Georgia, which it is held in Atlanta, Georgia, December the 16th through the 18th this year.
Okay.
But we've had the showcase game in Baton Rouge, Louisiana in July.
Right.
And we'll be back in Baton Rouge in July 2022.
Uh-oh.
But then we'll be in the state of Florida. We'll be in the state of South Carolina. Which we've already been in South Carolina because we've had Camp Battleground.
Right.
And then we'll be in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Uh-oh.
And we're looking at Alabama. And we got one more state that really wants Battleground to come there, but we're trying to work some things out. But Camp Battleground is going to be awesome. Next year, from March all the way to May. 2 camps a month.
That sounds like a winner. You sound like you got plenty of options for people to connect with you and get linked in. Now, let's talk about December 16th to the 18th. Now, I know we talked off camera about the need for linemen because all the skill player positions are already filled. So I thought it was apropos, that's a SAT word, to have OTL boys in here and have some of the best linemen out here. So all them boys that think they can play offensive line, defensive line, boo. My boys are scared. You see, pull out 20 rings on you like it was nothing. So you know the boy old fish to the bone gristle. Let's talk about December 16th through the 18th and what's set to go on down here, because I'm excited because I heard the voices in the house. I'm trying to get right.
Man, listen, the Voice will be in the house. And Voyce Sports will be in the house. Because not only do you have the immaculate voice of Wayne himself that's going to be there, then you're going to have Miss Renee Berry on the field.
Woo, R&B.
Man, then I mean, a lot of people don't know that I'm affiliated with Voice. I am a part of the Voyce Sports Network. I am a part of the family.
Man, you in there like swimwear. You like Prego. You Prego.
Man, so,
you ain't affiliated. You Prego. You Prego.
You know, I'll be there somewhere in some capacity other than running an event. You know, I'll make a cameo somewhere on somebody's camera. But
no doubt.
We've got a lot of great things for kids and families. We believe in the 4 F's, the 5 F's. The last F was put on by oh my goodness, Mr. Bernard, Pete Bernard.
My man. P. Diddy,
so the F stands for family, faith, football, fun, and food. In no particular order.
Gotta have the food. If you're gonna draw some linemen in, you're gonna have it down in Georgia. You're gonna have that thing in Alabama. You're gonna have it down in South Carolina. You gotta have food. And I'm gonna tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, off the record, and don't tell nobody that don't know no better. You slide down the Battleground, they got the ribs. The ribs that change your life. Because my man, Coach Pete Bernard hit me up and was like, yo, Voyce, you got to come down here. I was like, come on, man, I'm going to be there. He said, but you know we got to hook up and get the ribs, though. So we got to reserve them because last year they sold out. They was like that. Mikey, I got to get you down there. Boy, you going to put on 15 pounds.
Yeah, definitely, man. We got Uncle Harry backstage, and I brought Emerson up, and I was hoping he came in when the Young Bulls were online with them 27 championship rings. But I want to bring Emerson on and talk about the difference between Texas football, Maryland football, Texas football, Maryland football, because it's a total. It's different down there, man. Like it's different down there. You've seen that Youngblood Max and his brother, all them championship rings traveling to California, what Battleground's doing, what different people in your network are doing. It's just doing, man. I'm going to bring Emerson in real quick because we have this conversation all the time that Rhode Island football seems to be an activity up north. Anything from New York, it's like more of an activity than an actual like it is down Texas. Emerson, how you doing?
I'm good. There's a lot of really tough to hear.
I hear you. What's up with your E?
But we just had a young man on. I tried to get you on.
Well, see, this is a good conversation to have because I know if there's anybody that sees more football, more snaps from scrimmage than me, it got to be Coach Reese. So let's go ahead and throw the question out there. What would you say are the distinct differences between down south football and up north football?
Oh, to me, though.
Come on, E.
That's real simple. That's real simple. Down south, football treated like a religion. Like there's followers.
You
like
think
there's
so?
people that need to do.
Yeah.
You know, up north, football is just an activity. Which honestly, a lot of folks don't take seriously.
You think?
I would have never thought that.
Uncle Harry, my man, look at that. You hear that baritone voice? If I didn't care. My man, Uncle Harry in the house.
Good
You hear
evening,
that
gentlemen.
voice?
Sorry I'm late.
It's all good. It's all good. Coach Reese, represent for the South, man. Do you agree with Coach Emerson that down South is more of a religion?
Man, hey, absolutely. And the styles of play, you can tell the styles of play have actually migrated from out west and middle of Texas to down south in the southeast region now. And now you're really starting to get into, especially when you're talking about high school recruiting going into college, you can see it now. And before you had quarterbacks and stuff coming from California and Texas, and now it's just like Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, Alabama is really taking a stranglehold, especially the state of Georgia in recruiting period. And I'm not tooting our horn, but you look at most of the kids and where they're going, and you look at some of the rosters, most of their elite players are coming from the state of Georgia and the southeast area, Georgia, Alabama, Florida, South Carolina, and it's been that way for a long time. But the styles of play are now kind of drifting into our area over the last 10 years, and it's really taking it to another level.
Man, now, excuse me. Uncle Harry, what would you like to add? Because I know West Virginia and that Eastern Panhandle got a style all its own as well, because you're like that middle point between the DMV and Rhode Island and New York. So
Right.
How does that transition or translate over to your visual perspective of it?
You know what? I'm gonna have to go ahead and co-sign what they all just said. Think about Coach Andre McDonald.
Right.
Eastern
Who's now in
Panhandle,
Florida.
and he's now in Florida. And this is their second championship. So I guess that just confirmed what they just said. And you know, I never really thought about that. But Andre is a prime example.
I would say by being in the Mid-Atlantic and by traveling down south and going up north, I would agree wholeheartedly with play style, but I would say that different positions benefit from the areas geographically.
Yeah.
And I'll say geographic. But I know one person said play style, one person said religion. I'm gonna say geographically. Why? Because you'll see bigger players genuinely from the Panhandle down to the Mid-Atlantic, because they're only playing in shouts out to Champion Drive Transportation. They will only Champion Drive Transportation. Come on, man, you gonna kill me.
Champion Drive Transportation. I got it.
No, my man. There we go. The geographics changes things, because kids in Florida and California and Texas see better year-round weather, so they play far longer seasons. They're far more active. They're far more outdoors than those kids in, let's say, North Carolina, South Carolina, DC, Maryland, Virginia. So you're going to see bigger players. So we may have linebackers or offensive linemen. When you do see a good running back, they're more of a Jerome Bettis or either just a flat out deer. You go up north, man. I'm gonna use the Brooklyn United, the Brooklyn Saints, the Brooklyn Chiefs, Riot Squad. Those kids are massive because they only play in the fall more times than not. So the conditioning level from geographics changes things. You go down south with Curtis Reese, boy, them boys is all over the place. Running backs galore, and DBs. I definitely would say it. The DB play in the South is far different than what you see up here. Now, California, hey, spread offenses, 5 wide, and the pretty boy quarterback is the norm. If you see five wide here, they running out of it.
So would you say that big boys will come from the Midwest?
I would agree with that just because of the kids like Trip Setliff. The big boys come from the Kentucky, Louisiana, those states again that don't play as much. You tend to find an influx of great linemen, both offensive and defensively. You see them on the East Coast and the Mid-Atlantic. And I hate to say it, historically, Massachusetts has always had one of the top 4 FBU teams every year. So while Mikey's always hard on Rhode Island, that Boston, Mass area, them boys be balling up there. But when you get down to Georgia, Florida, you're going to find out that there's a lot of speed, a lot of power, a lot of technique that's coming in from the wings. Am I right or am I wrong, Coach Reese? Come on, talk to me.
Well, I would say we're around that same wide receiver, running back, definitely in the running back area. But over the last, like I said, over the last about 8 or 10 years, we've really been in the quarterback area, definitely like the line, defensive line, and tackle position. Heavy down here in this area, especially in my area.
So Emerson,
so
what player?
You're saying lot?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Are you saying you guys are grooming linemen and quarterbacks together to grow as a unit?
Well, I will say this. Based off of right now, the mecca of youth football, and it can be debatable, but the mecca of youth football kind of hovers around Atlanta right now. Okay. And that was spurred by what was going on in Texas and in California with youth football.
Right.
Okay.
So everybody is kind of catching up over the last 10 years to what was already going on in other places. They just took it. We just kind of put it on another level in Florida and Georgia now.
Okay.
So the importance of go ahead.
Trick question. If you see a team come out with 5 wide, what's your first read? What's your first thought that they gonna do? By you being from Georgia and Florida, you see 5 wide, what's the first thing you think they're gonna do out of it?
5 wide, we either going trips on one side, which is going to be a quick screen. Other side, you got some kind of backside action, or you got a quarterback draw out of it. The only 3 things you really going to have out of a 5 wide set. But 9 times out of 10, they're passing the ball.
If you see 5 wide in California, it is 9 times out of 10 a pass. While if you get up here, and I hate to say it this way, but you see 5 wide coming from a team in the Mid-Atlantic, 9 times out of 10 it's a quarterback bootleg, a quick screen, or the new sexy play, jet sweeps. Look, anybody disagree? That's the new sexy play, jet sweep. I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to see a traditional quarterback stand back there. But everybody love to run the wide receiver screens and them jet sweeps. If you see a 5 wide, it's never a situation where you go, man, hurry up and put another DB out on the field and be ready to backpedal because you're ready to crash the line because it's almost 9 times out of 10 a run in this area. So I think again, when you mix the concept of geographically where you are versus where you come from, I think that's where the real nuances of travel football come into play because everybody got a different style approach when you meet up on the road.
Yeah.
That's true. I agree with that.
Absolutely.
All right. So I thought I was the only one that I thought I was the only one that thought, that jet sweep is the new sexy because every at least you're gonna see at least 2 every quarter. You're gonna see at least 2. Tell the truth, saying the devil. And every coordinator sitting on the side, I'm like, it's gonna work this time. It's gonna work this time.
But that's what you tell, you see some of these same coaches just sleep all day long.
No, they'll mix it up. They mix it up. They might, it'll be the same play, but they'll switch who they're giving it to. Yeah. But again, line play is a huge factor. And I think Battleground is another great example of where you get a chance to see kids from all different geographical backgrounds mesh their styles, because Battleground isn't a team-based showcase, it's an independent player showcase. So even if you go to Battleground, let's say you got 2 players from the same team, I love the fact that when you go to Battleground, Curtis makes sure that if you played together where you came from, you're going to be separated when you get to Battleground. And hold up, do we have somebody to be able to respond for what the aspects are on the California side? Because we got my man Brent Chris Gray in the booth. Come on, man. BC, what's up, man?
What's going on, gentlemen? How are you, brother?
Welcome.
Man, we're going to add you into the fray, but let's introduce yourself, because, of course, you got my man Uncle Harry in the place to be, the baritone. You'll never find. Of course, Emerson Kilgore. Emerson Kilgore representing for Rhode Island, and of course, my man Curtis Reese representing for Georgia and Florida. So, come on, BC, tell them where you from so you can blow their mind, dog. Come on.
What's going on, fellas? Family, America. You can call me Coach B. I'm from California. I host the 13th annual California Bowl. We're looking forward to it this year. COVID slowed us down last. We fully reloaded, ready to go. And we'd love to have y'all out here. If y'all want to come out here and get it with me.
Uh-oh. Somebody asking for the smoke. He asking for the smoke, Kurt Reese. Now, man, 13 years, Cali Bowl been rocking. We was having the midst of a conversation talking about style of play. Would you say, how would you describe California's style of play in the youth sports world? Would you say it's run heavy, pass heavy?
I would say
big DB, small DB.
California is very much passive. Some of the best receivers and quarterbacks come from California, and they trickle all over. So I would say this more pass and receiver heavy up here in California. But don't get me wrong. We got some studs out here. But quarterback-wise, I think it's that, at least for the California side.
Now watch this. Hey, Curtis, this is another aspect of California football many people don't see or understand, and that's just a heavy Polynesian influence. When you start talking about in terms of players, that's a different kind of strong.
Absolutely.
That's It's a different kind of strong. You see, I put the K in there, the strong. It's not just strong, it's strong.
That's Haka strong.
Yeah, Haka strong. Like, hold up, I don't know if I want to play them, bro. They 2/3, son. So
listen. Wayne was funny in Cali Bowl. We've been contacting each other. This is the first time that I've actually seen them face to face. So we definitely have to talk. Hey, after this tomorrow, and get some things going where I come out to Cali Bowl and coach and something and support.
That's the beauty of it. There you go.
Absolutely. I got plenty of space for you. I got a hotel for you. Listen, Applebee's is calling you, my brother.
Ah, look at that.
That's love. That's love.
Hey, look. If I fly from this side, we gonna forego their child on that joint, baby. I need to get right. Hey, of course.
Battleground said ribs. Your boy said
what's the
Applebee's.
Look, well, what are the dates for Cali Bowl this year? Thanksgiving, right, or the week after?
Yeah, what we did is we downstreamed it. We normally go 3 days. We go Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But this year we got to regroup. rebrand, and we're gonna do Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
Friday night we're gonna do something different. We're gonna do a hype night. Bring all the kids together. Hype them up. My boy Curtis is coming from Vegas to perform. We're gonna stream that. So it's gonna be something different, something to get ready for.
Now, before we get too far, I want to make sure.
I meant to tell you. I meant to show you this, bro. The medals came in today. You got a Cali Bowl medal out here.
Oh,
waiting on you.
You got a Cali Bowl. He's breaking material on the show.
It's coming,
First
bro.
time.
That's nice. I just wanted to let you know.
First time you get to see it, ladies and gentlemen, right here on the Voyce Sports show.
Yeah, that is nice.
He breaking it. So he breaking it on the show.
I'm not playing around this year. The kids been quarantined. California's been hit. So I'm looking forward just to see the kids and the parents enjoying themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been a long 19 months on sports all the way around. I know everybody on this broadcast. If you don't know somebody, you know somebody that's lost somebody. And that's me is real deep emotional thing. But it's time to push forward. Trying to make it happen. Stay prayed up and let's do some football.
Love it. Let's make sure this happens before you end out. Please, Coach Reese, make sure you put all the contact information. Lineman wanted, Battleground. December 16th through 18th. Please put it in the comments. And also, for registration information, if you a team, make sure you get in contact with my man BC. So BC, please put your information and how they can contact you in the comments box. Because once this thing goes around the Voyce Sports universe, you will have all kinds of comments, asteroids, and everything else trying to get in with them stars. You dig where I'm coming from?
I want it all, bro. I'm waiting on it.
Man, hey, and of course, I know there's so many things that's taking place. Again, make sure, ladies and gentlemen, find out more about the Cali Bowl. Bring Chris Gray. Again, Curtis Reese in the place to be. Battleground. You got East Coast options, West Coast options, and we took it down south because we talked to my man Max Jones and Big Trey. Voyce Sports, the show, the Voyce Reporter show, man. We trying to bring everybody together, man. We're gonna make it happen. Now, with Cali Bowl taking place on
versus Wayne.
I did not. The devil's a lie.
No, I don't know, man. Yo, Max was 12 years old blinging.
Hey, look, if I pull out all my stuff, y'all be calling Child Protective Services on me.
You know what? Listen. Is that what the locks were saying? All my stuff. Versus, bring your hardware.
Let me take a minute, bro. Wayne, well, let me just take 30 seconds, my brother. Let me just take 30 seconds.
Say it.
Out here in California, you know me, you know I chop it up all the time.
Come on.
And last time we chopped it up, you and I had like intimate conversations. You remember, like 4 years ago, 3 years ago, when you was out here before the pandemic. We had a conversation. And, I was stressed out about the event. And I was gonna throw in the towel, bro. But after having that conversation with you, bro, I pushed forward. And I didn't want to take time and another moment to appreciate the brotherhood that we have. The things that you're doing out here for Voyce Sports, bro. Y'all stuff is always in my prayers out here. I'm all the way out in California and I check you out. But I just need to give you your respect due. And say I love you, man.
Hey, love you back, man. We do, because we want the kids to be able to see better than what we had. And I respect and appreciate everybody that's in the capacity that can contribute to the next generation. And I'm honored that you would say that. I'm even honored that we're in the ability to sit down and have these conversations, man, and even have Mikey in here and have Rhode Island be a testament to it. My man, Uncle Harriet, wow, West Virginia, it's just always an honor to be in the midst of you guys here.
When you hear things like that, Wayne, I know it makes you feel good. It makes you a little emotional. It's a new experience for me hearing it from a lot of head coaches this year. You know, I gave head coaches a voice when other media outlets kind of report what they want to say, not really. And I gave head coaches a platform to say how they feel. And they touched around a lot of serious topics behind the scenes in high school sports that really needed to be addressed. And I hope because of it, the interscholastic leagues will. So it makes you feel good to hear things like that, to know that your voice counts, my voice counts, everybody in his voice counts.
And that's where with Coach Reese, man, another great guy. Battleground and Catch 22. I know when Curtis was putting Battleground together, he wanted something affordable for the kids to be able to participate in. And it was hard for him to even get the numbers in because he was going against other, it was one point in time, a lot of the event planners on these circuits were, I'm not going to say competing against each other, but everybody was fighting over the same dates and the same kids almost.
Same kids.
And for him to be one of the most inexpensive, it just could. He felt the same way, and to see these guys endure and continue to do what they do, man, it continues to inspire me to push the envelope in what we do. Because there was a time where they was like, man, don't nobody need no announcer at a youth game. Don't nobody care. But then when you look and see guys like Brent doing what he do in Cali, I mean, I'm on the administrative board for the page, and I see the people that pour in asking about it and begging for it. The quarantine in full swing, and they're like, man, when is the Cali Bowl coming back? So I know that there's a hunger for football out there in Cali, and BC is a huge component for it. But what BC didn't know, and I'm going to go ahead and break it because I put it in my book, but I'm going to say it now. There was a time I was really in a bad spot when BC called me and was like, man, we want you to come out to Cali. I was like, for real? You being funny, right? I said, I'm over here in District Heights, Maryland. You want me to come to San Diego? I believe Harry was in the group when I posted. I got the phone call. Everybody was like, I remember. Whatever. You ain't going to no Cali. Until I started taking pictures in the airport, they was like, look at my dude. So we've always built each other up, and that's even bigger. That's even bigger for things because we support each other, and the kids need to have these opportunities, and we provide them for them. And we want to make sure that if they never play another down of football again, they had a blast when they went to Battleground. They had a blast when they went to the Cali Bowl. They had a blast whether they sat under the voice of Uncle Harry or they sat up under the voice of me. When you get to Rhode Island, you know somebody going to walk up and keep it real with you, up with Mikey. So I believe that we all have our meaningful purposes. I believe we all have our callings. And for the most part, those people watching at home, if you don't know, the biggest thing you're going to notice about the Voice Reporter Show is we are a collective of great people doing great things. I don't deal with no shiesty janky folks, and everybody 100. So again, that's an honor. It's an honor. Yeah, except who is Skip? Who is Skip? Look, Skip. But we all continue to grind out, man. Again, please give people information on how they can sign up for the Cali Bowl, where it's going to be at. I know you probably got more than one venue because there's so many teams that's going to want to get down and boogie.
For sure. Actually, as of probably about 5 o'clock today, we got our last team. We ready to rock. Man, you gonna shout out a couple? Give me the names wrong, because I know the Reed Raiders gonna be through. Reed Raiders going through. I got my partner from Washington bringing the Parkland Raiders back. Oh, you was here for that epic battle. Tell them about the epic battle, Wayne. Tell them about the epic battle. Hey, look, Harry.
There's a lot of great games that I've watched. This game, Parkland, I believe it was Parkland, and they were playing the Reed Raiders. Yep. The whole game, The whole game was played between the 40-yard lines.
Oh.
I mean, like we went to halftime before the first team got a first down.
Whoa.
Came out the second half, and Reed Raiders got the ball deep in their territory, got stopped. Then Parkland got a big play and got in the red zone, and they got stopped. We went to, I believe, if I want to remember correctly, shouts out to my man, Gentleman Jim Cooley Crab. We called that game together, and both of us looked at each other like, how is this going to end? Shouts out again to my man, the Highland announcer, Richard Andrade. My man, hey, these games on the California level, man, it's a whole nother experience. I ain't even gonna begin to talk to you about the food and the palm trees and
the West Coast
something
vibe.
You have to experience.
The West Coast vibe.
So anybody on the California Bowl page, get ready, because it's going down. My man BC he looks strong. He look refreshed too, and he's breaking out merch on the show.
Listen. I'm telling you. We doing the bracket show. Go to my Facebook page. You're going to see our new announcement for the bracket show. Never done a bracket show for the Cali Bowl. When you see it, it's going to be history, bro. It's going to be history because it's going to be like no other bracket show ever seen. I promise you that. So if you do nothing else, sign up for my page and check out the game. And check out the bracket show.
No doubt.
November 20th.
Put the link in the website in the comments section.
No doubt.
Good.
Man, again, I appreciate you taking the time.
Definitely stream it on my platform.
Now, I also want to say thank you. I appreciate you. I want to say a special thank you to Brent, because not only did he come in and add to the show that, of course, is going to be aired in California, all up and down North Cal and South Cal. What I'm going to say to you is this. Most people don't realize it, but California 3 hours behind.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
So my man made special adjustments just to be on this show. So again, I'm super honored for you to take the time to not only contribute to the show, but to be able to come on and speak affluently about the Cali Bowl. So please make sure they got that registration information, the email addresses. I know you said you might be ready to shut it down, but I know once this slides up the coast, we might get 10 more. They want to get some of that clickety clack.
Listen,
we
bro,
got a team going to California.
But I'm a firm believer of planting seeds for the harvest. You know what I'm saying? So, if there's anything that I can do this way, coming that way, I want to support y'all too. But we want that East Coast Midwest love out here. We want it.
I think it's ready. I think it's time this happening. Everybody's starting to catch that travel bug. I can't wait to see a good classic event that's set up between some great people, where you have the East Coast versus West Coast.
Yes, sir.
Without the whole,
no beef.
No beef.
Yeah,
no Tupac Biggie. Yeah, no, we talking about end zone to end zone. Let's see what you got.
We don't have
40 to 40.
40 to 40.
East Coast got no love for Snoop Dogg.
Man, look. So again, hey, look, and of course, I see you out there having a great time, man. I was watching the live stream. You out there? I think that was the Sacramento Kings game you was enjoying, man.
Oh yes, sir.
You taking me with you?
40 to 110. You gotta get love.
You love, bro. You see how he took that shot in the East Coast right quick. Look.
Shout outs to my PJ Washington. I didn't get a chance to see him play, but I know he was over there.
Man, again, man, I appreciate you taking the time to come on, BC, man. Much love, man. Love you to death, bro.
I love you, brother. Whatever you need, let me know. And we'll chop.
My man, always.
Thank you for coming on, man. Hashtag
I appreciate what you do, Mike. We're gonna get some stuff popping out here on the West Coast.
Definitely, man. We got a team going down to San Diego for the Super Bowl weekend to compete in the NFL Flag Breed Championship game.
Hey, Mikey, me and BC had a conversation. I'm gonna talk. This G14 class, but I ain't gonna leave it on. I ain't gonna put it on the air. People can't handle that. But Mike, we got something to talk about after this is over with. Hey, just know, BC, we got you.
I know you do, bro.
My man. Yo,
all right. Peace out, love. Stay up,
all right, hashtag Cali Bull. Check that out. Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it. Talk soon.
Yes, sir.
My man.
Sir.
Uncle
Have
Harry.
a good evening, bro.
Uncle Harry, as we get ready to close out like we always do, I give you 5 minutes to break down something that's heavy on your heart in the sports industry, sports world, youth, middle school, high school, whatever. You got 3 minutes to shoot. I'm gonna take it from 5 to 3 because I want to make sure my man Mikey got some time to go get him some cappuccino.
Yeah, we good. It's not going to take me long.
Okay. Give me 3.
Okay.
This weekend, the 9-1 Martinsburg Bulldogs go up against Parkersburg Salt in the first round of the playoffs. Martinsburg was sitting on top of the mountain, but then they took a quick fall. But we're not even going to jump into that.
Okay.
We also have the Jefferson Cougars who are 9-1. They go up against the Hurricane Redskins in the first round of the playoffs. All right, so we got two teams that's about to just get straight crazy. Jefferson's only loss was actually the Martinsburg. Now I'm gonna jump off of that. So I don't take up too much time. I need to give a special thanks because my studio also doubles as a kidney dialysis center. So hold on, give me one second. Y'all just give me 1 second.
2, 3, 4. He about to don't do no dialysis on me, dog. Did he just pull a green screen down? Ain't gonna go.
No.
Don't you do no dialysis on this show? Don't you stick no needle in your arm in here?
And I'm like, nah, do it. That's good content.
All right, I'm trying to turn this down. My body's getting too loud. I was trying to get us so you guys to see this. All right.
It's say that's good content.
All right, y'all gonna leave me alone.
Go ahead, Uncle Harry.
I'm trying to get the logo up so you guys can actually see. Fresnia's Kidney. Okay, this place right here, Fresnia's Kidney Center, located in Martinsburg, West Virginia, has completely supplied my roommate with all of her home dialysis equipment. Her nurse name is Cindy. So I just want to give a shout out to Fresnia's and Cindy for helping keep my roommate alive.
Praise God,
man! Awesome. Man,
it's good that we have places like that that help out people that are in need for that equipment. Because some people, whether they can't afford it, they don't have means to get it, or God bless them, and God bless your roommate.
In closing, I'm gonna drop a couple and get the sponsor straighten me out. My closing remark will be simply this. I know we often celebrate the teams that are getting ready to go into the playoffs, that are getting ready to make runs at nationals, getting ready to go to different youth events all over the country and what have you. But I want to take a moment to salute those high school teams and those high school players on those teams who are seniors, whose high school and football careers are coming to a close. They may have lost a year of play time because of COVID, but now that this BBB, the last time they'll be able to play football, they'll probably miss this game. Some won't go to college, some won't play semi-pro, some won't put pads on again. I want to say thank you, and every effort and energy that you put into your career, your journey, and your education is something that you should always pay homage to. I'm not saying pop up and be Al Bundy and later on in life, but for the time that you spend on the field with that helmet on and that pads on, I hope that you learn valuable lessons that will carry you throughout the rest of your life. Also, I want to say thank you to Champion Drive Transportation. for always being there for us. Go find out more about how to utilize their services at championdrivetransportation.com. Also, Dynamic Strength and Performance, DSP. Nobody works harder than my man, Ferron Carter, as always. And as we get ready to gear up for it, the Atlantic Showcase, we'll be talking with my man, Isaiah Fleming and Kat Thomas next week. So there you go. Mid-Lane Championships will be on and popping. And of course, as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, Voyce Sports will be in the building as the best of the best will be there to compete on the East Coast. For my man, Mikey Ribello, of course, it's your boy, Wayne the Voice Matthews, and my man, Uncle Harry. We appreciate you taking the time to watch, and all of our guests from Curtis Reese to Max Jones, Trey, of course, Curtis Reese, and my man Brent Chris Gray, all the way from California. Hey, we appreciate you rocking with us at the Voyce Sports, the Voice Reporter Show. Mikey, it's yours.
Earlier I mentioned that sometimes the scout team don't get enough love, and you see some of these teams that are championship teams with 20, 30 championships, and it's probably because they have a great scout program. Sometimes these kids on a scout team, they don't get the recognition, and so I think everybody should, go to someone on your scout team and say, thank you, man. Thank you for making me better. Because, without you, we don't have this hardware. And Wayne mentioned earlier, thank you to the parents. I just want to thank all the people behind the scenes that make football possible, from the people that paint the lines and this weekend is for you, semifinals of football, this is dedicated to you guys, because they don't get enough love, especially some of them scout teams. And speaking of that, I'm going to stop bringing on a couple scout players probably this weekend, give them some flowers, you know what I mean, because them scout kids have to understand, they'll be on that field tomorrow, so you're learning, you're building rapport with the coach. Salute to the coach that said, I have scout captains, and I have a scout player of the week. And it picked, and everybody needs a pat on their back. That's my other gripe. We won't get into Max Prep, so we can do that another time.
Yeah, we'll make a move on it. Happy birthday to my man Big E, Mark Evans, John Dodd, Debbie Krusco. Man, we worked together when I was at the Pro Football Hall of Fame Academy. James Reeder in Philadelphia. And, of course, my man Christian Slade celebrates his birthday today. Hey, we up out of here, man. I'm going to go watch some TV and sit back and chill a little bit. Uncle Harry, I got to get one of them Unk shirts, man. I got to get one of them Unk shirts, man.
6X?
6X medium. 6X medium. Yeah. I don't like it tight around the neck. I don't like it tight around the
neck. Uncle Harry, salute to you. Salute to your roommate. Salute to that medical company. Why don't you put them in the comment section as well, with hashtag them as well.
And maybe somebody else can utilize their services as well. That's a blessing.
Yes, that definitely is a blessing.
No doubt. So let's do that and let's make it happen. Incredible show, guys, man. I can't wait for next week.
Definitely, man. All right, fellas. Have a good one.
What y'all thought we was done? Oh, we ain't never done. It's Mr. Spin Your Block. Yeah, it's the remix. And I got some shooters with me. I ain't even.
Can We Keep It Real Podcast Network. Shout out to Can We Keep It Real Podcast and Network.
Nervous with butterflies in your stomach, don't try to intimidate me. You couldn't scare me with lip. I'm spontaneous, smart, dangerous, fancy and quick. My trainer told me to work, he ain't prepared me to quit. I'm the only captain who's sailing this championship.